Writing blogs, July Camp Nanowrimo, 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 July Camp Nanowrimo.
Hey, what up, writers? Happy first day of camp. What did we think of the new vlog intro? I'm gonna be honest, that's pretty much what I spent my time doing so far on day one of July Camp Nanowrimo. I talked a little bit about what my goals are for camp with my sort of unit system. So like every day I either have to do like a full-time work or half-time work. So that would be like 2 units or 1 unit, and on the weekends like a quarter unit. And today, because it's like the first week, it's just these weird 2 days, I just did a unit and a half. So I have sort of the equivalent to what a unit equals in, you know, chapters, words, and time goals. I can kind of mix and match what I want to do. For next week, for week 1, I want to aim to do time goals all week, and then the next week chapter goals all week. And then the last 2 weeks of July, I've left open to see, sort of reevaluate and see what's working with this plan instead of committing something for a whole month and then, you know, hating it, which has happened in the past. So my main goal is revising my Rom-Com retelling that I wrote for November NaNoWriMo of 2020. But I'm not limiting myself to that project, and I'm allowing myself to work on all of my plot bunnies or any of my other projects that are in any stage of revision or anything. So I have my main front burner priority, and then I can do whatever I want. So that's what I have going on right now. I am going to be on stream tonight with Marta and Danny and Crystal, but it's on Marta's channel because we're going to be doing every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to be, you know, revolving between the channels as hosts. I will probably link everything down below. I do have my project registered on the site, so I'm going to try to remember to update the Nano site every day, but if I forget, weird update. I was just walking Lupin, and you know how like sometimes when people get rid of stuff, they just set it out on the sidewalk for people to come and take it for free? Well, this like older Luxembourgish lady insisted that I take this plant home with me. I was just walking the dog, minding my own business, and she was like, it'd be such a waste if this plant dies. So now I have an aloe vera. I don't have a pot for it, but I'm thinking I can use this old candle jar. I think that would be about the right size. But the real test is if, what my partner is gonna say, because I think, you know, I already have a little bit of a plant problem. So I think if I pot it and then hide it among the other plants, he won't notice.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
So the live stream went really well. I had a lot of fun, and I actually got some writing in. I haven't done anything on my main project, the Rom-Com, yet, and I think I just feel overwhelmed about where to start. I don't know. I didn't do any prep for camp, so it's now kind of biting me in the butt. I know what my issue is with the Rom-Com. I know which scenes need to go and what needs to change. It's just I don't know where to start with implementing some of this stuff. And part of me doesn't want to start at the beginning because I've switched out this B plot element. I know kind of what I want to put in place of it, but that was the beginning of the book before, was that B plot element. So I really, the whole first 3 chapters need to be completely rewritten. And the problem is that when the B plot and the A plot sort of collide at the midpoint, I need that to click into place. So right now I could, you know, make the new element in the new beginning. I could write that right now. But is it then going to click into place later at the midpoint? So I think I need to pull out this bad boy. I think the golden triangle is kind of what I need to be focusing on right now. So maybe I'm actually going to write my novel from the middle and start with the midpoint. So last night I stayed up entirely too late trying to get more of my like time goal fulfilled. I was doing some sprints for the July Jamboree on the Troublemakers Discord, and I could see that my productivity was just waning. Like I would be in those like 25-minute sprints and be getting like, you know, very little work done for the amount of time. Like, so I'm wondering how time goals is going to work for me in the future, because that's my plan for next week, is to aim for mostly time. I think I'm going to have to use the pair timer more and maybe use the Forest app. Well, the thing about the Forest app and the pair timer is you can't pause them. And the other thing is I kept switching to other projects and not wanting to work on my Rom-Com and fixing the issues with it. I'm lately so like disenchanted with Scrivener, and I'm not even sure if it's the program Scrivener or just the fact that I hate my laptop. I hate working on it. I don't like the keyboard. Like it's big, it's cumbersome, it's old and slow. So part of me wants to do more work on the desktop with Microsoft Word, but that I don't like that keyboard either, and it's a German keyboard, so some of the letters and punctuation are different, which is annoying when you're typing. For now, I'm going to make a berry tart because I have so many berries. I just got my tart finished and Anne has a sprint going, so I'm gonna hop in and get some work done. Surprisingly, I got a lot done during Anne's stream, and I really feel like I'm on a roll with the Rom-Com revisions. I think starting at the midpoint and fixing everything from there outwards was the right call, because all of a sudden everything starts to feeling like it's clicking in place. Finally. I've been like just spinning my wheels with this project. I forgot to update the Nano site yesterday, so oops. I'm gonna remember to do it today. But yeah, maybe the time goals will work better if I'm using them with sprints. Maybe that'll be my objective next week. I was gonna cut the vlog here, but I think I'm gonna wait and post this on Monday and try to get some footage and writing and stuff done this weekend. I'd love to get outside this weekend and do something fun. It's Saturday, a little bit of a NaNoWriMo update. I did actually some good brainstorming work this morning. Since my partner was home, I could bounce ideas off of him, since he's the only one who knows like full spoilers, everything about my story. So he helped me work a few problems out, and then we went on a really great bike ride today through the city. I will see if I have any usable footage, because I tried to get the GoPro up and going again to maybe use that for some of my vlogs in the future. So insert really bumpy GoPro footage. Then when we got home from our bike ride, I caught the last half of Marcus and Matilda's plotting stream that they've been doing. It's been like 36 hours of streams at this point. I'll list the playlist down below. But doing this sort of brainstorming, plotting a story communally with them, I've said it before and I'll say it again, has helped me so much with my own writing. Like, to just throw out random ideas and be like, I could get rid of this, I could add this, and, you know, break out of sometimes these concrete thoughts you have. So then after their stream ended, I finally got around to watching Wallis's new video about her Camp Nano project, which is This Book is for October. I'll link her video down below as well. And she was also asking for sort of suggestions. She was sharing her whole plot outline. And the whole time I was like, okay, what about this? What about this? So then I was like, okay, I have to go back and watch the video again to make sure I understood the beginning. So then I just word vomited a whole speech note file to her and sent that off to her. So that was like, I was right in the sort of plotting mode this morning with my story, then like plotting mode in Marcus Matilda's story, then like back into that plotting mode. But I think that creative, like sparky and bouncing ideas off each other is so great, and I love that about writing. But now we're actually going to meet up with some friends, which is kind of crazy. It still feels weird to be able to go and meet with people after this year of not seeing people. Just to get out of the city, but I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit anxious about being around people again. Aww. On Sunday, the 4th of July, we were gonna do a picnic, but it rained all day, so we ended up just staying inside, which was though great for my reading and writing. So I hadn't quite reached my goal on Thursday and Friday, but I definitely made up for it on Sunday. Even though the work I'm doing right now is almost more like prep work, like I'm not really actively getting words in or things like that. If I would have just prepped more in June, I would be at a lot further point right now, but I am just happy at the momentum and that I'm in a really great place. And I could go to bed last night on a high note to where I wasn't burnt out, but I had just been working for so long. So I'm really happy with where I'm at right now, writing wise and reading wise, and everything's going good. So we're ending the first couple days on a high note and gonna be going now into the first full week of Camp Nano. Let me know how your first couple days went, and yeah, what you're working on for camp and how you're doing in general and how's your summer and all that fun stuff. And I will definitely try to reply to some of my comments this time, even if it's just an emoji. But that's something I'm trying to work on too, is replying to my comments and posting on Instagram. And just a reminder, I'm going to be hosting a live on Thursday on my channel, and we will be reading The Hunger Games for August for the Nostalgia Train Book Club. So if you're interested in joining along for the ride, come aboard. And that's going to be it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!